Today, I'm going to be going over the top 10 worst pets in all of Prodigy. Really quickly before we get started, go down below, subscribe to my main channel, Camden Bell. We're so close to 100,000 subscribers. But anyway, let's get started. So today, we're going over my list of the top 10 worst pets. I've done videos on the top 5 worst pets, but these are just my opinion. Remember, these are just pets that honestly, I just don't really like. Starting off on the list at number 10, I have to give it to the lava puck. Now, especially with this new update, I just personally do not like the puck at all. It just looks kind of small. It just looks weird. Like, dude, look at his tongue. He's not a pet that looks fierce at all. And of course, when you're doing a Prodigy battle, you don't want to have pets that aren't going to scare your opponents. Looking at his stats, he has fire element, 650 health, 540 speed, 570 power, and 540 defense. While he is fire, which is kind of, I guess, the only good part about this pet, I personally just do not like him that much, and that's why he's number 10 on my list. Moving on to number 9 on the list, we are going to give it to Watt. Now, very similar to the lava puck, guys. Watt is just extremely small and not fierce at all. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he's almost literally like a cute pet. Like, look at this guy. He's so small and tiny that I'm not gonna lie, that just kind of fits him into the worst pets category. Now, he is common, which is gonna hurt him a little bit. He has storm element, 500 health, 720 speed, 620 power, and 420 defense. I personally just do not like this guy very much at all. Like I said, he's just a little bit small, and of course, when you are trying to be fierce, it's not that good when you have very small and non-fierce pets. But already, let's just move quickly on to number 8 on the list. I am going to go ahead and give it to Fishbowl. Now, not gonna lie, guys, for a while, I kind of did actually like Fishbowl. I thought Fishbowl was kind of cool, and I did like it. But the more I look at it, this guy is honestly just kind of bad. I personally just do not like him that much at all. He's just underwater. He just has a circular thing. I personally just do not like him that much, which is why he is at the number 8 spot on the list. Now, before we move on, I just want to make it clear, guys, these are just my opinion. Honestly, none of the pets in Prodigy are bad. These are just the 10 of my least favorite if I had to list them. Moving on to number 7, I'm going to give it to the pet Squabble. Now, I am not going to lie, there was a time when I actually really liked Squabble, but with all of the new pets, I mean, look at all the new pets we have. We have pets like Buzzro, we have pets like Luna. When you go ahead and take a guy that looks like this, he's just not going to stack up to the competition. I mean, you know what, guys? He's okay. I mean, he has some pretty okay stats, I guess. Water element, 870 health, 420 speed, 470 power, and 550 defense, but he's just overall not one of the better pets in Prodigy. I just personally do not like him for some reason, which is why he is getting the number 7 spot. Moving on to number 6 on the list, we're giving it to the singnew. Now, this, guys, I feel like this pet might be very self-explanatory. This guy does not look fierce at all. He's small. He's got a really weird shape. It almost looks like he's, you know, he's just weird looking. I don't know. His eyes are big. He doesn't really have that bright of a color. Let's take a look at his stats. His element is physical, 830 health, 420 speed, 480 power, and 560 defense. I personally just do not really like this guy, which is why he's at number 6. But honestly, there are worse, which is why he is only number 6 on the list. We still have the top 5 pets to go. Now, I did make a video about a week ago about my top 5 worst pets, but guys, I am changing that up today. We are going with a brand new top 5 worst pets. I might be switching the order around just a little bit. I might be removing some people, but either way, let's get on to the number 5 spot. I have to give the number 5 spot to Truckle. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I feel so bad because when you take a look at Truckle, they look awesome. I mean, this is just one of like the cutest pets in all of Prodigy. Looks like she has, like, there's nothing wrong with her. She has a cool color. The only problem is this pet, I just feel like, is not very good in battle, and it's not very fierce or intense at all. Physical element, 570 health, 790 speed, 490 power, power, 440 defense. Something about it is just not intense enough for me to want to use. But like I said, guys, I do feel bad because you can make the argument that this is a very, very cool, chill, and cute pet, but it's just almost too nice, too inviting. When I'm doing a Prodigy battle, I want to scare my opponent, and yeah, this pet just doesn't cut it. Moving on to number 4, I think I've talked about this pet before, but it is Crook Fang. Now, on one hand, Crook Fang looks devilish, mischievous, and you may be thinking, you know what, that's good for a battle. You want to have a pet like that that maybe can scare your opponent a little bit. But before I talk more on that, let's look at his stats. Water element, 630 health, 440 speed, 770 power, and 480 defense. It's almost just too mischievous. Like, he looks too scary almost. It's just like, I don't really want to have this guy as my pet. You know, he isn't that big, so he's not like a very, very intense pet. It's just more of his face. Like, he doesn't look happy. He doesn't look like he's fierce. He just looks kind of devilish and like he is going to troll. And you know what, guys? It's okay. You know, I'm talking myself into liking him a bit, but in all, you know, many people would probably agree this is not one of the better pets in Prodigy. But with that, we have moved on to the top 3, and I just want to reiterate, guys, all of these pets I would be fine using in Prodigy, but if I had to rank the 10 worst, these are just the order that I would go on. Moving on to number 3 on the list, guys, I have to get it to the Cloud Gobbler. Now, I'm pretty sure this is trying to resemble a catfish. It's like a pink catfish that has like yellow, it's like a yellow beard or yellow mustache, and this guy just looks a little bit too funny for me, guys. I don't know, I can't really say anything too bad about him. I mean, he is Storm Element, he does have a lot of health at 940, he does have 410 speed, 490 power, 500 defense, but something about him, I just don't want to use a guy that looks like a pink catfish. Like, it just looks funny. I don't know, I'm putting him as number 3 worst pet. I would never use the Cloud Gobbler in Prodigy. But with that, we are on to the top 2 pets, guys, and at number 2, I have to give it to the Hob. Now, basically, you guys remember near the start of this video when I talked about the Lava Puck, the Hob is basically another version of the Lava Puck. He is absolutely just too goofy looking for me to be using in Prodigy, guys. I'm sorry, look at him. He is purple, but his tongue is like sticking out. His eyes are red. It looks like he's cursed. I just do not like this guy at all. He's small. He's not intense. He's not gonna scare a single person in Prodigy, which is why he's at the number 2 spot. But before we move on to number 1, go down below and comment, what are your guys' least favorite pet in Prodigy? What is the pet that you guys absolutely hate the most? Your guys' least favorite pet, let me know down below. And before I reveal number 1, again, go subscribe to my main channel, Camden Bell, first link in the description. The number 1 worst pet in Prodigy remains the same. It is the Magnum. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.